Hi, this is Eric at FlexPVC.com, and we're going to do what I'm going to call the snap video. This is going to be 3 different snap things that we sell on the website. Just wanted to show you how they work and just decided to put them all in one video. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is snap clamps. These are snap clamps. On our website we call them SMCs, super mounting clamps. This is 1 inch. This is for 1/2 inch. Okay, I'm going to show you how this works. First I'm going to do a 1 inch. Real simple. I'm using wood screws with a washer. That's pretty much ridiculous, but just showing you it can be done. Okay, there's one. Now, if I was perfect, whoops. All right, I wouldn't be doing this job, would I? Okay. All right, there we go. All right, and the only other thing you got to make sure is that they're in a straight line. Normally, what you should do is snap a line. You know, take the chalk line and then you snap a straight line. And you just run the screws right down on this line that you made. But if you're only doing 2, you can kind of cheat. Okay, so I got my clamps in here. This is all it takes. That's it. That's in. Okay, so if you want to release them, I use my knife, but you can use a screwdriver as well. I just put it right under here. Pops it up, like that, and then it comes out. Now, they have ratings for these on the website. For 2 1-inch clamps, I think it's something like 70 pounds. Actually, it's higher than that. I think it's 70 per clamp, or 50 per clamp. Anyways, you can look it up on the website. But literally, I can hang from this. I could mount this to the ceiling, and I can easily hang from this just with these 2 clamps. Okay, so that is SMCs, super mounting clamps. Now, I'm going to show you snap clamps. These are different snap clamps. These clamps are what you use to snap and hold tarp and screen to various pipes and PVC structures. Now, I've got two styles in my hand. I've got the heavy duty and I've got the light duty. It's real simple. The light duty, you can tell, or hope you can tell, it is a little thinner. That makes it easier to put on. However, it also makes it easier for the wind to blow it off. So it doesn't have as much gripping power. So if it's something that's more or less permanent, we recommend you use the heavy duty because it's going to have more grip. But if it's something you're taking down and putting up all the time, you might want to use the light duty and just use more of them because they're easier to put on and take off. Okay, put them on. It's very easy. I recommend, do not just try and push it down because while you can do it, it's a lot more work. Just try on one end like this. See? Just push it down on one end. Don't get your palm caught underneath it and then snap down. Okay, that's all it takes. Here's the light duty. See how easy that went on? That's the difference between the 2. I'll go ahead and pop these off and show you again. I'm using my knife, but most people I tell to use a screwdriver, flat blade screwdriver to get them off. See, this has got a lot more grip. Okay, so I'm going to do it again. I'm going to try and use the exact same amount of force with my hand. We'll see. Okay, here's the heavy duty. Okay, this is the light duty. Right, and this will still, I required a lot more force to get this on, but that means everybody's going to require a lot more force to get it off, which means if the wind is blowing, this one's going to stay gripped a lot better. Now, you also have the overclamp. This is an aluminum overclamp. It is meant to snap over these 2. I'm not going to snap them on because they're really hard to get off. But it'll snap on either one, and so if you need even more gripping power, you can buy the aluminum overclamps and they just snap on top. All right? All right, those are snap clamps. Now, I'm going to take this off. Okay, now these are SnapTees. We have these on the website. We have 2 different styles. We have the Easy and the Light, although it's Dura and Spears. They're just 2 different companies that make these. This particular one happens to be threaded, although most of the ones we sell have slip socket on the branch. If you look carefully, let's see if we can do this. If you look carefully, you can see that the opening on the Spears one is a little wider than the one on the Dura. The Dura, they rate these for pressure. Spears does not. So if you're doing a pressure situation, you're supposed to use the Dura one. And that's because since this goes around the pipe a little bit further, it has higher clamping force. So Dura feels comfortable rating for pressure. Spears does not. All right, now I'm going to show you how to put these on. I'm going to do the Spears first because it's easier. Again, same thing. Push on the side, or one end, I should say. Push on one end, and then snap it in place. All right? Don't try and just shove it down. It's not going to work. All right, now to get these off is a lot harder to get the other ones off, so I'm going to try. This is why I did the spears first, because, let's see here, hold on. I don't really want to break my knife, because it really takes a lot. Hold on. Okay, hold on, I got another way to do this. Watch. Okay, that's enough. My hand can't take it. Okay, I'll get them off later. Oh, wow, okay. This is the Dura. This is going to be a lot harder to get on, but same thing. You push on the one side. Okay, that's one down, and then the rest. That is not going to be easy to get off. But that, you can see why this one's rated for pressure and this one's not. They're both snap on pretty hard, but you saw I could move this after it was snapped on. I could move it. These are totally dry. If I actually had glue on here, then they would be a lot easier to get on, because the glue acts as lubricant, and you're supposed to glue these. I should have said that right from the beginning. You use primer glue just like a normal fitting. You primer the snap tee, you primer the pipe, you glue the snap tee, glue the pipe, and when you push it on here, it will go on a lot easier. Okay, so I just wanted to show you these SnapTees, snap clamps, and SMCs, which are super mounting clamps. Okay, oh yeah, there's one more. Okay, I'm going to try this. Let's see if we can do this. All right. Because there's another part I wanted to show you guys. You saw how easy it was to get the 1-inch pipe into the SMCs. Sometimes people call up and they say, you sent me the wrong size, I can't fit my pipe in it. Okay, that's because they're using one of the smaller ones. The smaller ones are actually harder to get the pipe into. I'm going to show you. Oops. Oh, here. Okay, those are in there. Now, when you put the smaller pipe in, it takes more. I mean, I'm pressing a lot harder than I did, and I was trying not to get the snap twice. But when you snap these down, you're going to hear one snap and then two snaps. So you want to go to both snaps. But you'll see, I can get this in here, there, that last little bit. But the smaller ones actually take more force to get them to snap in. The big ones are actually easier, especially the great big ones. They're really easy to go in. But I just wanted to show you that's how it works. And if you look at this when you first try it, you'll say, I can't get this in here. You do have to use a lot of force to get it down in, okay? All right, so this has been Eric at FlexPVC.com. Thank you very much for watching.